Every minute, somewhere in the world, a senior falls and can't get up without help. Every minute, someone breaks a hip, ends up in intensive care, or loses mobility forever. According to the World Health Organization, after age 65, 1 in 3 people falls at least once a year, and 1 in 10 ends up in the ICU. It may seem like just a fall, but the consequences can be catastrophic. Loss of independence, constant fear of movement, months in bed, lifelong disability, and in some cases, death. Most of the time, it starts with something small: a slippery bathroom floor, an unstable rug, a doorway step missed by half an inch. In this video, you'll discover 5 simple steps to improve coordination, reduce your fall risk, and feel confident in your body again. These aren't just tips, they're your chance to stay free, safe, and on your feet. Watch to the end. One of these steps could save your life. If you want more videos that help you stay strong and live without fear, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and tell us in the comments, what safety measures do you have at home? Your answer could be the start of a safer, stronger future. Step 1. Strengthen your leg muscles, the foundation of stability. Most falls after 60 don't happen because of slippery floors or poor shoes. They happen because the legs are weak. As we age, we lose muscle strength, especially in the thighs, calves, and glutes. This is called sarcopenia. It develops slowly and quietly. People begin sitting more, avoiding stairs, and getting tired while walking. The legs feel shaky. It's hard to get up from a chair. The muscles feel like jelly. Day by day, the legs get weaker, and eventually, the fall happens. To prevent this, you need to strengthen your muscles. Even after 70, you can regain strength with simple daily exercises. The best ones are heel raises, slow wall squats, leg lifts, standing up from a chair, and walking a straight line. Just 10 to 15 minutes a day can improve your stability in 2 to 3 weeks. It's especially important to target the thigh muscles. They help you stay balanced with every step. And don't forget, muscles won't grow without protein. You need eggs, fish, cottage cheese, and beans in your diet. And without water, your muscles can't recover. Nutrition and movement must go together. Weak legs are not just age, they're a signal to take action. Step 2. Improve coordination and balance, so your body supports you in every situation. A fall is rarely random. Often, it's not just the floor or carpet, it's a loss of coordination. As we age, the brain processes signals more slowly. Vision gets worse. Muscles stop working in harmony. As a result, you lose balance, make a wrong step, or can't react in time. Sudden turns, getting up too fast, or simple movements can cause a fall. Balance is a skill, and it can be trained. The best exercises are standing on one foot with support, walking a straight line, gentle torso twists, rolling from heel to toe, balancing on a soft pillow or mat. Just 5 minutes in the morning and evening is enough. You can also try light dancing, senior yoga, or slow walking with step variations. The better your inner balance system works, the lower your fall risk. Important, don't overdo it. Start small. Hold onto a wall or chair and slowly increase the difficulty. Even 30 seconds on one foot daily is already training. After 3 to 4 weeks, you'll feel more confident, stumble less, and your body will feel steadier. Remember, training your balance is just as important as taking your medicine. Without it, your body loses its ability to protect itself. Step 3. Eliminate all hazards at home. Most falls happen indoors, not outside. More than half of all falls in seniors happen at home, not outdoors, not on an icy sidewalk, but inside their own apartments. The reason is usually small but dangerous details. The most common dangers are rugs with curled edges, wires on the floor, slippery bathroom mats, high thresholds, poor lighting, narrow spaces between furniture. Also dangerous, smooth slippers, walking barefoot, lack of handrails. To avoid falls, inspect your home. Remove loose rugs or fix them in place. Secure cables. Use rubber mats in the bathroom. Install handrails near the toilet and in the shower. Add nightlights in the hallway. Replace dim bulbs. Lighting is especially important. Most nighttime falls happen in the dark. Anything you can trip on is a threat. Make furniture paths wider. Remove items from the floor. Check stairs and doorsteps carefully. Even one missed detail can lead to tragedy. A safe home is not a luxury, it's protection. It's better to spend an hour rearranging your space than a month in a cast. Step 4. Strengthen your legs and core. They hold you with every step. Weak legs are one of the biggest fall risks. When your muscles can't support your body weight, you lose your balance. This mainly affects the thighs, knees, calves, and abdominal muscles. After 60, muscles naturally shrink, especially if you're inactive. But it's not too late. Even light exercises can rebuild strength. The best ones are toe and heel raises, standing up from a chair, leg lifts to the side and back, wall squats, and standing balance on one leg. Also important, core exercises, seated or lying leg lifts, abdominal tensing, and gentle torso rotations. Just 10 minutes a day. The key is consistency. In 2 to 3 weeks, you'll feel stronger, steadier, and less tired. Combine movement with protein-rich food, eggs, fish, cottage cheese, beans. Muscles don't rebuild without protein. And always drink water. Dehydrated muscles are weaker and cramp more easily. Every morning you move, you're building your fall protection. Step 5. Monitor vision, hearing, blood pressure, and medications. These are hidden risk factors. Many falls happen because of sudden weakness, dizziness, or loss of balance. The cause is often hidden. It might be vision problems. You don't see a rug edge or doorstep. Hearing loss. You don't hear a warning sound. A sudden blood pressure drop due to dehydration or medication. Some medications cause dizziness, drowsiness, or slow reactions. Especially dangerous are sleeping pills, antidepressants, blood pressure meds, and painkillers. It's important to check your vision at least once a year, wear the right glasses, get your hearing checked, and use a hearing aid if needed. Monitor your blood pressure morning and evening. Avoid sudden spikes or drops. Talk to your doctor about every medication, especially if you feel tired, groggy, or confused. Also track your levels of sugar, magnesium, vitamin D, and iron. Low levels affect coordination and strength. Anything that affects your brain or muscles affects your stability. A fall is not random. It's the result of unseen problems. But if caught in time, the disaster can be prevented. Story of Barbara, age 78. Barbara always saw herself as active, but one morning she lost her balance in the bathroom and hit the tile hard. The result, a hip fracture and 3 months in bed. After rehabilitation, doctors advised her to check her vision, review her medications, and start light leg exercises. It turned out she had poor vision in her right eye, and her blood pressure medication was causing dangerous spikes. Barbara changed her medication, started doing leg exercises, and installed handrails in the bathroom. 2 months later, she was walking with more confidence. She said, "I thought the fall was just bad luck, but my body was warning me. I just wasn't listening." Story of Phil, age 80. Phil began to notice instability in his walk, especially in the mornings. One day he nearly fell by the stairs. His doctor checked his blood pressure. It was too low in the morning. The cause, dehydration and medication overdose. After adjusting the dose, adding a glass of water in the morning, and changing his diet, Phil felt more energized and the dizziness stopped. He also began doing simple balance exercises. A month later, he was walking confidently in the park. He admitted, "I always thought I was just getting old, but all I needed was a bit more attention to myself." Story of Jane, age 81. Jane fell in her garden and seriously injured her hip. After surgery, she was told recovery would take a long time, but she decided, "I will do everything not to fall again." She changed her shoes, improved her diet, installed handrails, and began doing morning exercises daily. 3 months later, she was back in her garden. She said, "I don't want to rely on others. I want to stand on my own 2 feet. And I'm doing it." What else you need to know to prevent falls? Never ignore the first signs. Trembling in the legs, unsteadiness when standing, frequent dizziness, numb or jelly-like feet, swaying during turns. These are not just aging, they are warning signs. You should be especially alert if you fall for no reason, if your leg gives out or your vision blacks out. That's a reason to get checked immediately. And remember, there's a lot you can do yourself. Here's a simple checklist. Drink water in the morning and throughout the day in small portions. Eat protein, vegetables, foods rich in magnesium and potassium. Do daily exercises for 10 to 15 minutes. Remove hazards in your home like wires, rugs, slippery shoes. Get regular checks on vision, hearing, and blood pressure. Talk to your doctor about medication side effects. Use support tools like a cane or handrails if you feel unsure. Even one small step towards safety is already protection. You don't need to do everything at once, but you do need to take care of yourself. What destroys balance in old age? Irregular meals, lack of protein, dehydration, excess salt, low physical activity, poor footwear, low hemoglobin, vitamin D deficiency, being overweight, fear of falling, taking sleeping pills, lack of sleep, no, movement, incorrect glasses, slippery surfaces, getting up too fast, alcohol, sleep deprivation, ignoring weakness, dehydration, sudden head turns. All of this is not just aging. These are habits and inattention, but almost all of them can be changed. How vitamin deficiency increases fall risk. With age, the body has more difficulty absorbing essential vitamins and minerals. But these nutrients play a critical role in maintaining balance, strength, and coordination. The most important ones are vitamin D, vitamin B12, magnesium, potassium, and calcium. A lack of vitamin D weakens muscles and bones and impairs coordination. B12 supports the nervous system. Magnesium controls muscle contraction and relaxation. Potassium manages water balance, and calcium strengthens bones. If your body lacks these nutrients, the risk of falling increases. People feel shaky, weak, dizzy, with legs like cotton. It's not just aging, it's a chemical imbalance that can be fixed. A simple blood test and changes in diet are a step toward safety. Why the gut is connected to falls. Few people realize that digestion plays a huge role in balance and coordination. If the gut functions poorly, nutrient absorption is impaired. Deficiencies develop, toxins build up, and blood vessel health declines. With dysbiosis, the nervous system suffers, leading to anxiety, insomnia, and a general sense of weakness. A senior may feel off, but not know why. Often, the cause is an overloaded digestive system, a lack of fiber, water, and enzymes. Improving digestion can stabilize overall health and boost balance. What to do if you've already fallen? If you've fallen even once, that's already a red flag, even without injury. The risk of falling again increases, and the next fall is usually worse. It's crucial to analyze what caused it. Fatigue, dizziness, poor footwear, a slippery floor? Identify the reason, correct it, and don't hesitate to see a doctor. Falls don't go unnoticed. They undermine confidence, cause fear of movement, and lead to isolation. And fear is the biggest enemy of activity. Break the cycle. Talk to family, get help, strengthen your body. Fear fades when control returns. Why nighttime falls are dangerous. At night, the body is most vulnerable. Blood pressure is unstable, vessels are constricted, and muscles are relaxed. If someone gets up to use the bathroom without turning on a light or drinking water, the risk of falling doubles. Nighttime cramps, dizziness, and confusion are especially dangerous. To prevent this, prepare your night. Keep a glass of water by the bed, use a nightlight, wear proper footwear or non-slip socks, and keep the path to the bathroom clear. Never walk in the dark. Even if you live alone, light can save your life. How to get out of bed correctly. One of the most common causes of falls is getting up too quickly, especially in the morning when blood is thick and the brain is still waking up. The right way: first sit up, rest on the edge of the bed for 1 to 2 minutes, take deep breaths, then stand up slowly while holding on to something stable. This simple habit can prevent dizziness, loss of balance, and falling. No rushing. Mornings should be slow and safe. Why falls change everything. After age 60, even a minor fall can be life-changing. A fractured hip, a cracked pelvis, a broken wrist, and independence is lost. Statistics show that half of older adults who fracture a hip never return to their previous level of mobility. The reason is not just the injury, but fear, depression, And immobility. After a fall, activity drops, digestion worsens, muscles weaken, bed sores and inflammation begin, and the risk of blood clots increases. All of this can be prevented by not letting the first fall happen. The earlier prevention and strengthening begin, the longer independence is preserved. Story of Walter, age 80. Walter slipped in the kitchen while cleaning up a pot. He stepped on a drop of oil. The result? A hip fracture. After surgery, he needed full-time care and couldn't stand on his own. His daughter moved him in, started doing exercises with him, improved his diet, and added supplements. After 4 months, he was walking with a cane again. After 6, walking confidently around the house. He said, "If I had known 1 drop of oil could take away my freedom, this isn't fear, it's reality, and it can be changed." 5 actions that reduce fall risk by 70%. First, daily physical activity, simple exercises, arm circles, chair rises, walking. Second, vision check. Poor vision increases fall risk. Check it yearly and wear proper glasses. Third, proper footwear, no heels, non-slip soles, secure fit. Fourth, make the home safe. Remove rugs, thresholds, wires, install grab bars, use a nightlight. Fifth, nutrition and vitamins, magnesium, vitamin D, protein, and water, all help muscles and coordination. Simple steps that bring real results. Which exercises help prevent falls? No gym or equipment needed, just consistency. The best exercises: heel and toe raises, rocking from heel to toe, standing on 1 foot, leg swings, gentle bends, neck and shoulder circles, breathing exercises for focus and balance. Start seated, with support, just 10 minutes a day, and muscles gradually strengthen. In 2 to 3 weeks, the jelly legs feeling fades, posture improves, and confidence returns. Story of Jane, age 76. After her husband died, Jane stopped going outside. She sat for hours, ate little, barely drank water. Months later, she fell in the bathroom. No serious injury, but a major scare. Her son installed grab bars, brought in a physical therapist, bought her non-slip slippers, and made an exercise schedule. Within a month, Jane was back on the balcony. 2 months later, walking outside. She realized that weakness isn't a sentence, it's a signal, and action is the way out. Nighttime bathroom visits, a danger zone. One of the most common fall scenarios is going to the bathroom at night. Dim lighting, disorientation, and getting up too quickly lead to a fall. This is especially risky for people taking diuretics or blood pressure medications. What helps? Place a nightlight next to the bed. Keep slippers nearby. Use a raised toilet seat with handles. Go to the bathroom before sleep. Avoid drinking large amounts of fluid late in the evening. Even one safer path to the bathroom can protect your health and your life. Which foods support coordination and muscle strength? Muscles don't work on exercise alone. They also need proper nutrition. Key foods: eggs, cottage cheese, fish, lentils, buckwheat, spinach, bananas, avocado, almonds, kefir, water, berries, beets. These nourish the muscles, strengthen blood vessels, and support the nervous system. Especially important: magnesium, potassium, vitamin D, protein, and omega-3s. Within 2 weeks of better eating, tremors can decrease, nighttime leg cramps ease, and balance improves. Why the fear of falling is worse than the fall itself. When someone is afraid of falling, they begin to move less. They go outside less, avoid visits, stay away from stairs. This speeds up aging. Fear leads to tension, poor sleep, and reduced brain function. People start to think, "I'm not who I used to be." But when control returns, fear fades. That's why the key is not to hide, but to act. Don't avoid movement. Choose safe movement. And remember, every trained muscle is support. Every exercise is a step away from disability. Every glass of water is an investment in balance. Every small effort is protection from a fall. Falls in old age are not an accident. They're the result of muscle weakness, dehydration, poor sleep, uncomfortable shoes, slippery floors, and side effects of medications. But nearly every fall can be prevented. Don't wait until your body gives way. Start today. Check your home. Remove rugs. Install handrails. Clear your walkways. Check your glasses, your meals, your prescriptions. Add protein to breakfast, water to lunch, and movement to every day. You don't need gym equipment. You need confidence in every step. Because strong legs aren't about fitness. They're your freedom. The freedom to go shopping, take a walk, hug your grandchildren, without clinging to walls. Even at 90, you can stop the decline. Even after a fall, you can regain your strength. The key is action, not waiting. If this video helped you, like it, subscribe to the channel, and tell us in the comments, what will you start with? Your response helps us create videos that truly make a difference.